Good evening, Papua New Guinea, and welcome to another exciting show in Moresby tonight. We've got a very interesting lineup for us. And to kickstart our show, I've got with me in the studio the CEO for PNG Women in Business, Ms. Tushari, as well as the founder, Ms. Janet Sape. Good evening, ladies.
Good evening.
All right, the ladies are in the studio with us to tell us a bit about the event that's going to be occurring next Friday, the 7th of June, at the Holiday Inn. Now, to tell us more about this award, Ms. Tushari, could you tell us more about this?
Well, it's basically to felicitate Mrs. Janet Sape, the founder and the executive director of PNG Women in Business Group. And she has been recently awarded, actually, a prestigious award ever won by Pacific women, conferred by Global Women Funding Network, USA. So she received it on the 10th of April last month.
Okay.
And it's basically to recognize her work, her dedication, and her visionary leadership in upholding the economic empowerment of Papua New Guinean women, more than 13,000, with a ripple effect goes through across the country.
All right.
At the same time, we are organizing a fundraising ceremony as well. Portion of this proceeds of fundraising ceremony will go to send a delegation of our women to participate a trade fair in India.
Okay, and that's coming up in November, I believe.
Yes, that is in November.
Okay, now to tell us more about her award, Ms. Janet, I'll allow you to do that. Tell us about the award you were presented in Detroit.
It was it was a very humbling experience for me, and to stand in the world stage to receive the honor was a very, very proud moment for me, and not only for me, but for the women of Papua New Guinea and Pacific as well. And so I will tell all about it. I've got videos, and I've got pictures, and I've got stories of all that exciting trip. I also took with me Women of Hope and some of our women in business women as well. So it'll be an exciting night where I want to share this with the nation. The achievement that I have got is not only for myself, but it's for the women of Papua New Guinea and the Pacific as well. And I'm happy to be the voice for the women of the Pacific. So on that night, I will be sharing the trip, as well as the connections that I've made and what it means for me and for the women of PNG, because I have become a voice, and I am the voice of that organization. And I really want all of us, all women of Papua New Guinea, to connect, share, and work together to push the cause that we fight for, and that is for the equal rights of our women and girls and a good future for tomorrow. So I will not tell anything now, but you just got to be there on the night, because we just want that night to be a night of fun, a night where men and women, boys and girls, to come together, can hear the excitement, exciting stories of the award, and also to bring on the table where they are working at, or what business they're doing, so that we can get to start connecting with each other on that night, and we can promote one another's business and really get to work together. You know, the events like the house cry that we've just had, we've all come together in unity. So this is one thing that we'd like to do in business and in all other aspects as well. So this is a night of fun. It's going to be a gala night, and we just want to make sure that, you'll be the mistress of ceremony yourself, as we have confirmed. So you just got to be there on the night to really enjoy and take that night off.
Yes, I'm sure it's going to be an exciting night. We're going to have a lot of our local artists who will be performing, and there'll also be a fashion show showcasing some of PNG's very own female fashion designers. Now with that, ladies, thank you very much for coming to the show.
Thank you. See you all there.
All right. And with that, we'll go for a quick break. When we come back on the other side, more of In Moresby Tonight.
Welcome back. You're watching In Moresby Tonight. Thank you very much, Genevieve. All right, moving on with the show. Now, next week, we've got a pretty important day happening. I know a lot of schools are gearing up for this, a lot of kids out there. It's the World Environment Day. It falls on June 5th. And here to talk about World Environment Day commemorations here in Papua New Guinea, I've got with me Mr. Joshua Rage from the Department of Environment and Conservation, but we call him Rage, so everybody just call him Rage. Also, we've got Juanita Wakus from Steamships, and the Steamies guys are really good. They're jumping on board again, sponsoring a couple of contests and whatnot. How's it going, guys?
It's been
good.
Going well. So
now let's get stuck into it. We'll start off with Mr. Rage. Just briefly tell us a bit about World Environment Day, why it's so important to Papua New Guinea and, of course, the rest of the world.
World Environment Day began with the United Nations back in 1972. It's 41 years in the running now. This year's theme is Think, Eat, Save. In other words, think before you eat to save the world and yourself. Now, the department took on World Environment Day to raise the awareness on the importance of biodiversity. And we are so glad that Steamships has come on board and working with schools, 17 schools altogether. And Wednesday next week, June 5th, will be a debate, which Juanita is going to tell us more about us on that. June 6th will be Coral Triangle Day, and that will be held at Ella Beach. We were thinking to hold it at indoor sports complex, but we moved it down to Ella Beach, and that's going to be on Thursday, releasing of live turtles and balloons to mark the day. And on Friday, June 7th, will be World Environment Day. Now, globally, of course, June 5 is always World Environment Day, but we've moved it to Friday because of so many kids involved. 17 schools, hundreds and thousands of kids, so it's going to be on June 7th, Friday, Daryl.
All right. Now, on Friday, June 7th, where is that going to be held?
Indoor Sports Complex.
Okay. Now, the celebrations, just tell us what you're going to be having during the day itself.
There's going to be a lot of song and dance, traditional sing groups, drama. There'll be also a presentation of winners of the competitions that have been run by Steamships Trading Company. There'll be speeches, a lot of fun. So it's open to the public, no entrance fee, no gate fees.
Okay.
Come.
Yes. All right, great stuff. Let's move on to Juanita now. Steamships have been kind enough to jump on board again to support this worthy cause. Just tell us a bit about your part, what Steamships is doing for World Environment Day.
okay, Steamships has actually organized 3 contests that have been running. Two are currently running, and that's the Best Environmentally Friendly School contest. We did the judging on Monday and Tuesday already, so we've gone to all 17 schools, the primary schools and the secondary schools. So that's done. We're just collating all the information and everything so that we come up with a winner. And right now we're all working towards the debate, which is on June 5th. So we have 8 secondary schools that are taking part, and it's going to be all day. So if anyone's out there who wants to come and have a listen to what the students are discussing, they can come along. So that's on June 5th.
Okay. Now, you said you've got a whole bunch of schools involved in this. Are these schools only in Port Moresby?
Yeah, sorry. This is only for NCDC schools. It's only for NCD. So we've for this year we've only gotten 17 schools, 9 primary schools and 8 secondary schools. But hopefully after this we could look at increasing the number of schools.
All right. Now, what was the first category again? Best
environmentally friendly school.
All right. What did you get the kids to do?
It's for the schools, so they do cleanups. The judges went around to see the schools, see how what the school students did, like in terms of the theme in relation to the team, which is Think It's Safe. So we saw posters and some other things, as well as just the general cleanliness of the school area. So all this were.
So how long did
together.
that first contest run for?
We launched the whole thing on May 6th.
Okay.
So when we launched it, that's when all the schools went out and started cleaning up the school. So that's why we started the judging on 27th at the end of the month.
So in relation to the debate, what exactly are the students going to be debating about?
They're debating on the theme, which is Eat, Think, Save. So yeah.
All right, should be good. So it's open to the general public if you're not doing anything. The debate again, the date?
June 5th.
June 5th, and it'll be at the indoor complex as well.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. So lots and lots of stuff happening there for World Environment Day. You too can do your part to support the day itself. Before we wrap things up, we'll give the last word to Mr. Rage and with the department, of course, to finish off.
We're glad to have Steamships Trading Company come on as a major sponsor, and it's gone around for 12 years. We're 3 years in the running. The theme itself is an anti-food waste and food loss campaign. So, you know, next time you want to throw away a pot of rice from last night's leftover, think again, please. And, you know, if you go fishing and whatever size fish you catch, make sure it's plate size. All the juveniles, release them back and so forth. Show that you care for the environment like we do.
All right. Well, thank you very much, guys, for coming in and telling us all about what you guys have planned for next week. Wish you all the best with World Environment Day, and have a top weekend.
Awesome. Thank you.
Well, there you go. We'll take a quick break now. You two can do your part, like Mr. Rage said. We'll take a quick break. Come back on the inside. We've got Telecom up next.
Good evening to our viewers and welcome to another Telecom segment in on Moresby tonight. And again, joining me this evening, I got Bernard 50 and Giovanna.
How are you? We missed you. Where
Oh
have
yeah,
you
where
been?
were you? Where were you? We were looking for you last week.
I know you were. You were searching for me on
Welcome
Facebook?
back.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
24/7.
Well, we were trying to check if you were online or something.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Well, I'm back now, so we've got hips to talk about, or just a very few, no?
Nothing.
A lot.
A lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, maybe a lot. 50-50.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right, to top up, you simply have to use our right top up, and Giovanna's got that there. Giovanna?
Right. If you don't know what it looks like, it is Pebble, not just Pebble, but right prepaid. Right prepaid.
Right, and they come in different denominations. You've got 2 kina, 5 kina, 10, 20, all the way up to 100 kina. So to top up, Bernard.
Yes. Okay. So all you have to do is buy this one on. It can be any amount. Scratch this gray panel over here. You create a new blank text message. You put down the 12-digit number and you send it over to 1257. Simple as that. And then you wait for the SMS feedback.
Yep. Also, we've got other prepaid products like you have the ADSL, the WiMAX, your fixed line, and you can also use the right prepaid to top these accounts up. Simply create a new SMS on your city phone, type in the voucher number, # and your subscriber number or the phone number, whether it be the fixed line or your ADSL number or your WiMAX, and again send to 1257. So again, to top up, 1257, and to check your balance, it's send a blank SMS to 1256.
Awesome. Okay.
Alrighty. And also we've got the 19 toy off-peak rate that's still available if you're...
Yes, that one. Okay, I tried it like last night.
How's it?
It was really fast.
Like, as in how?
Okay.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just going.
So, like, you had to log on Facebook, and then you had to go download your favorite track, and then your movie as well, just for 19 toya.
19
Wow.
toy, that's 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So those of you using Telecom's internet products, that's the prepaid. Do make use of it. It's still on.
I will download a track this afternoon.
Well, the NSL.
Yes,
NSL.
yes. We've got NSL happening this weekend, and it's the
Grand final.
the grand finale. Yep.
Yes, I will be there.
I'm gonna be there. What teams are playing?
Yes, what team? I'd love to know as well.
We've got Hikari United
Yes, okay.
and FC POM. They're in for the grand finals this
Really?
weekend.
We're
So
gonna
my
do that.
supporting has paid off. I'm so excited for the grand final. You should be too.
All right. Okay, we've also got the third and fourth placing. That'll be played in Leh at 3 o'clock at St. Ignatius Kilagi Stadium over in Leh. So Leh residents, you don't miss out. You still have a game happening this weekend. Whereas the grand finale will be happening here at Sir John Guy Stadium. Gates will open as early as 9, so be there, get the best seat in the house. This will be the grandstand.
Is it free? Are we gonna
Good
pay?
question. Yes. Do we pay?
Yes, you have to pay. You have to pay. There will be a gate fee. And when you come to the gate, this is the gate at the sports scene side.
Okay.
There will be some guys sitting there at the gate charging some gate fees. So do come with a couple of bags.
Are we going?
Yeah, we are going. Okay.
Let's go.
Make sure you bring your hat and a bottle of cold water.
Same applies to you.
And also, we've got the promo that's been happening. This is the Manchester promotion. And today was the last day, guys.
I gotta stop. Okay. What are you doing?
Today was the last day.
Soca.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah.
Today was the last day.
Today was the
So
last day.
to
So you'll-
everyone who
Participated. Like purchasing any telecom product.
fingers crossed
Fingers crossed.
and legs
Sorry, fingers
legs crossed. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, the draw will be happening in a week's time. So we have to collect all those entries that came in today. And then we put them into the system and then we'll have the draw. So for these customers that have actually entered the draw simply by spending 200 kina at any of Telecom's business or offices, okay, fingers crossed,
Yes. Fingers.
Legs crossed.
that we'll be having the draw and you might be one of 3 lucky winners to actually win a ticket to watch the Manchester take on the A-League in Sydney. And that game is happening on the 28th of July at the ANZ Stadium. So apart from the game ticket, and what else?
Well, good question. Well, 1 game pass, Giovanna.
That's right. I have 3 written tickets from
Okay.
Sydney.
Accommodation for 2 nights. Double nights, so.
And not just yet, travel allowance.
Okay.
Bernard.
Yeah,
Good
so-
demonstration on that.
Yeah. So we were saying
That's
so.
awesome.
Fingers crossed, so.
Yeah, fingers crossed, we've got the draw that's going to be happening. So if you've spent 200 kina, keep your ears open, your eyes watching, because you might be that lucky winner. And also this weekend, we've got the golf pennants, the Telecom golf pennants. That's happening at the Royal Port Moresby
It's
Golf
on
Club.
again.
Yep, it's on again. This is round 4.
You know, I'm tired of playing golf with those people there. I need to play with Tiger Woods. Call him down to Port Moresby.
So we've got that happening, 11 corporate teams. So it's going to be a sporty weekend for Telecom. So be there, whether you be at Leh, it's at St. Ignatius Kilagi Stadium. 3 o'clock is the game for the 4th and the 3rd placing of the National Soccer League. And here in POM, it's the 1st and the 2nd, and it's between Hikari United and FC POM.
FC POM.
FC POM.
Okay. Good.
All right, guys, thank you for joining me.
No worries.
Thank
And
you.
I'm
so
sure
excited
to see
for
you
all
guys over at the field over the weekend. Yeah.
Yes.
Be there.
All right, till then, it's good night to all our viewers and also to our customers. Those of you, again, who have spent, be sure to keep your ears open. You might be that lucky winner. It's good evening to you all.
And welcome back to Moresby tonight. Unfortunately, time has caught up with us, and it's time for us to go. But before we do, quick few words from the lovely Daryl here.
Look, I'm already set. I'm done. I'm like folding up my sleeves
Yeah,
and
he's
whatnot.
all ready to go. He's like, fold up my sleeves, going to the movies to watch
Oh yeah,
Fast and
that's what we're
Furious.
doing this weekend. This weekend we're
That's what we're
watching
doing.
Fast and Furious
Yes.
6.
Exactly.
You gotta watch it.
Vin Diesel and
You gotta watch it. If you don't watch it, you miss out big time. I mean,
yeah.
Iron Man 3 was big and whatnot, but you know,
Fast and Furious 6 is even bigger and
it's
better
even
and
bigger.
faster.
The stunts in that movie are amazing. I was at the media premiere on Thursday. Sorry, yesterday, and it was awesome.
Fantastic. Well, that's
So I will take you there again. And I will watch it for the second
Daryl's
time.
taking me to the movies to watch. Daryl's taking me to the movies to watch Fast and Furious 6, his
Yes.
second time.
Also, we're doing a treasure, what do you call it?
Yeah,
parody. A parody to Bruno Mars's
that's correct.
Treasure. That's a new single off his Unorthodox Jukebox album. Yeah, I remembered
Yes,
it.
you remembered that. I was surprised.
So the song does not have an official video, so we're gonna do a video
we're going
clip.
to do one here. We're going to send it all the way.
Send it all the way
there,
to Bruno, so he'll have a look at it.
When you see the clip, just know that was Daryl's idea.
Yes.
You know, his brilliant mind.
So I'm getting.
As he rolls up his sleeve some more.
I can't wait to go to the movies. Anyways, before we wrap things up, let's just send a quick shout out to a couple of IMT fans. They met me this morning, so big shout out to Peter Yarrow and wife Rita Gurecki at Korobosia. Not forgetting their son Don Yarrow. And there goes my phone. Sorry about it. They're all at Korobosia. Good night to you guys.
Yes, and also before we go, a big good night to the Lace Next Tigers, who are also going to be here in.
Big fan. Biggest
Yes.
fan.
Apart from Egmont Gurias, Go the Lace Next Tigers are going to be playing here in the nation's capital this weekend. And also good night to all our other fans throughout Papua New Guinea.
Yes.
And we're going to go to the movies.
We gotta go to the movies. Go Guriz and
Go
Go Maroons
Guriz.
next week.
Go Next Tigers. Go Maroons!